Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome for those who are new to the channel. My name is Fransica Brackin John. Welcome to the channel, you guys. The Lord gave me this word, right? And you guys, I was watching this it was a Lifetime movie, and with a woman that was being abused for years, but she was covering up the abuse underneath her clothing, right? The bruise and stuff like that, because she didn't want anyone to know that, right? And it was from a controlling husband, right? And the Lord dropped this in my spirit, and he said, for some of you all, when he showed me this, he said emotional abuse, right? And he wanted me was to talk about that. He said emotional abuse is like that. It's the bruises or is the scars that you cannot see on your physical, that someone is inflicting on you, that you cannot see, that is inside of you, that is the emotional part. And he said it is pretty bad, it is very bad if you ain't open up yourself, right? If you ain't open up and release that, what is gonna happen, that is gonna end up killing who you are, because this person delights in putting you down so that they can control you, says the Most High God, right? So he lead me to this. He wanted you guys to understand the reason why, because Abba don't like, for some of you all, because you do not understand the reason why he gave you certain instructions, you do not follow it, but it is detrimental to your peace, to who you are, to your happiness. The Lord love you, and this is why he gives certain instruction. Just like a parent give instruction to keep that child safe, protected, and unhurt from getting hurt, is the same way the Lord desire to do this, right? So when the Lord give you advice, this is the reason. The Lord say, in this time, because you do not understand how the enemy works, he want me to break down this. He said what the enemy do, which is called the devil, our main enemy, right? He knows that the bullet or the weapon that is close to your heart, anything that you have, anytime anything inflict a weapon close, anything that is close to your heart is the most deadliest thing. So what he does, he calls some of you all, because you don't know Abba, and because you don't know how to choose, and you don't know what is Abba's best for you, and all these times, or you don't spend time to ask him or to wait for the best person for you. And the reason why I can say that is because at a young age, no one never taught me how to look for ways the best for me and all these kind of things. And I think this is why a great deal of part of the reason why I sit down and I talk to some of you all, because I give you the guidance, and I always tell Abba this, I give you the guidance that I wish I had when I was younger, right? But now I'm old and I understand certain things now, right? So the Lord said this is the reason why the enemy count on the fact that you aren't connected to Abba, and you don't ask for instructions, and you don't wait to get those instructions when it comes to relationship. And the enemy knows your heart, that you love, and when you love, how you love, right? And what he does, he send individuals that is agents to him, right? They come to hurt, to rob, steal, kill, and destroy these individuals, right? And you not knowing this, the enemy come to capture your heart, because when he capture your heart, he can get you, have you steering you in any kind of direction, and he can hurt you, mess you up, have your heart in his hand and messing you up in any and every kind of way, says the Most High God. And the Lord said, because of this now, the enemy send individuals, and when he send individuals, he count on you falling in love with that wrong person, so that you can know how to say, be with this person, that can either you destroy that person because of all the emotional hurt that is piled up, or that person destroy you. And the Lord say, in this time, if you are in any similar situation where you're going through not physical hurt but emotional hurts that cannot be seen, right? That cannot be seen, right? But you're feeling, and this person is using these things to control your action. He said you need to open up. You need to open up and say, I'm getting hurt, and this is what it's doing. You need to deal with it. Because internal wounds, anytime I had this little burn on my hands, you guys, remember I tell you guys I got a burn? I got this burn on my hand. And do you know what I learned with this burn? I got this burn and it had a skin over it, right? And it's water was underneath it. And I kind of picked it and the water came out and everything, right? The water came out. And I leave it a while and I didn't even know that water was forming up with underneath it and wasn't healing. And the Lord told me, take off the scab, the air getting to it. Take off the scab because that is when the healing process gonna occur. Long as you keep it covered up, it take longer to heal. And some of you will have some stuff that is covered up, and this is why it's not healing. And if it's not healing, it can destroy you. Or it can drive you to destroying that another person. And the Lord, I don't know who this one is for, but the Lord is asking for you to open up to someone concerning this person and the emotional scars that you are hiding and covering up. You need for you to open up. I don't know if you have to open up. I would think go to Abba and really open up to him, and he will lead you to the right person that can give you some kind of healing or wherever it is. But you need to open up, you need to let that out, and you need to acknowledge the fact that you are being hurt, and you need to come away from that person that is inflicting that on you. Because you know, in that movie, the lady end up killing the guy. You understand? She end up killing the guy, and the Lord say he does not want that. You need to open up and you need to detach yourself from individuals like that. Stay blessed, stay strong. Remember, I love you, and Jesus Christ, the King of Kings, love you, and I hope you understand what Abba, the counsel that Abba gave me to give you. Bye, guys.